Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be discussing about the game called Palworld. It has been slowly gaining immense popularity within no time frame. So guess what we've made in special video to teach everyone about the dedicated servers in Palworld. So let's not waste some time and hop on into the Palworld Dedicated Server tutorial. First of all, to open the Steam and then click on the Games option, then there will be multiple options for soundtracks, tools, and games. We will select on the tools. It will be showing you the Palworld Dedicated Server. As we've installed our dedicated server of 5.5 plus GB, we can easily launch it, but you'll have to download it. That will take some time. Then we will going on the Steam library, Commons, Pal Server. We will be editing the default Palworld settings file with Notepad++. We will be copy-pasting that file with Ctrl+C. Then exiting the file. Then opening the Pal folder. Opening the saved folder. Then config folder. After that, Windows Server folder. Now we will find a specific file that will be Palworld settings. It will be empty. In order to create a server, we will have to paste the copied text with the help of Ctrl+V. Then we will save the file and close it. Now we will go back to Pal Server. After it, then we will be opening Pal Server. Now we will be starting our Palworld game from the Steam apps. Now we will be clicking on Join the multiplayer game. Now it'll show the IP and we will press Connect. It will take some time in order to load the game. We can also customize our character as we like changing its colors, hairs, and face. You can also completely change your character by the options we've shown in the game. After customizing, press OK. That'll say ready to start your game. Press Yes. It'll be loading your game. It will also provide various types of respawn sites to begin with. We'll select Marsh Island to spawn ourselves. The server we've made will be only live to ourselves. We can only play it. But in order to let your friends join the server, you'll need to have the port forwarding in your internet router. We'll go to a website that will tell us about the port forwarding step by step. What is a port forward? A port forward is a way of making a computer on your home or business network accessible to computers on the internet, even though they are behind a router or firewall. It is commonly used in gaming, security cameras, home automation, and the Internet of Things. Common port numbers will be shown. Why you need to a port forward? Multiplayer games that have a lobby, such as Call of Duty or Palworld. PC gaming, which includes platforms like Steam, often requires port forwarding to enhance connectivity. Port forwarding involves specifying certain ports for data transmission, and these ports can be listed individually, as a range, or a combination of both. For instance, a range like TCP 1000 to 1003 can also be expressed as individual ports, TCP 1000, 1001, 1002, 1003. To set up port forwarding, follow these steps. Assign a static IP address. Manually assign a static IP address to your computer or device. Access your current IP address, gateway, and DNS servers. Modify Ethernet adapter settings by changing from DHCP to static. Alternatively, use DHCP reservations on your router for a more centralized approach, if supported. Another option is to use the free Static IP Setter tool in the Network Utilities software bundle, which automates the process. Log in to your router. Open a web browser and enter your router's default gateway IP address. Access your router's login screen using the provided username and password. If you've changed your router's login credentials and forgot them, consider options like factory resetting or using tools like router login in network utilities. Create port forwards. Locate the port forwarding section in your router settings. Look for keywords such as port forwarding, port range forwarding, virtual servers, or apps and gaming. Navigate through tabs or links to find the relevant section. The appearance of the port forwarding section may vary between routers, but examples are provided for clarity. Following these steps will help optimize your PC gaming experience by ensuring that the necessary ports are forwarded appropriately. Input the port details and destination IP address. When you locate the port forwarding section on your router, it's time to input the required details. Port forwarding directs TCP and UDP numbers to an internal IP address. In simple terms, you are directing a port to a specific IP address. Source, port numbers. Destination, IP address. Unblock port in Windows Firewall. Typically, when initiating an application requiring a port forward, Windows prompts you to automatically create a firewall rule. This occurs provided you are aware of the specific application you have just launched. Verify port forwarding.